Hello everybody, this is Johnny S with another vlog. In today's vlog it's going to be a short topic. I'm not going to demonstrate anything because I've already done the checks, which I'm going to mention in today's video, and the topic is going to be the steering damper or the steering stabilizer, however you want to call it. It's a good thing to check it every now and then and ensure that it's working properly. What you're looking for is you don't want any drippage, you don't want a lot of oil to come out of it, you want a constant feel. In our case, our steering stabilizer is good, it's perfect quality. And if you do notice something which is an uneven sort of behavior on the stabilizer, then you do need to replace it. Some people actually refurbish the stabilizers, the steering dampers, by actually changing the oil. There's a bolt A which you unscrew and you change the oil, but it is not recommended as per the service manual. So it is a relatively easy procedure, let's say. I'm going to explain it. Like I said, I'm not going to showcase it because we've already done it, but I thought since I've done the check, I might as well do a video and just talk about it a little bit. So if you have the service manual, if you don't, I recommend you download the service manual. There is a process where you unhook a couple of plastics from the bottom side. I might put some pictures out to show this. So on page 8.5, there's two plastics. There's a big cover at the bottom which has a lot of little plastic rivets, and there's a little one with two bolts. You don't need to take both of them, just a little one with the two bolts is what you need to take out, which actually protects the stabilizer. Once you remove that, then you will have access to two bolts, bolts A and B, when it comes to the stabilizer. They have 23 Newton meters of torque, so you do need a torque wrench. We've got a torque wrench here, so you set it up for 23. Lock it down and then make sure that you don't over tighten those bolts. The way that you remove after you take the plastic point out is there's a nut at the top, you put some pressure, and then from the bottom side you unscrew it. So that's one nut. It has a couple of washers, so do be careful. And then you do the same thing on the center nut. On the center nut you just unscrew it from below. You take the stabilizer out, and what you're doing there is you're checking for, like I said, oil leaks. You're applying pressure and you're looking for it to have a constant in and out without any variations, without it being too easy or too hard. There's two seals at the top and at the bottom, and then you need to place some grease. I use the waterproof grease from Bellray. So this is an excellent grease that I've got and I'm using for whatever you need to use it. You place the seals up again once you've done the inspection. If there is a fault to it, the service manual actually tells you to replace it rather than service it. You place it back again, you put the bottom plastic component, and you're done. Just to show a little bit, I will not be able to show many things, but just to show a little bit, this is the stabilizer. So the piece of plastic that I'm talking about is this piece of plastic. This gets folded up by two bolts. They're under here, one there and one there. And once you take that out, you will have access to this bolt here. So this bolt here, you just need to apply some pressure and unscrew from the bottom side. So you need to put some pressure on this top one. You put some pressure on the top one, and from the bottom side, once this plastic is gone, you can actually unscrew that. Once you unscrew this, there's another bolt there and you unscrew it. And like I said, what you're looking for is for no damage on the seals, so you don't want any drippage here. If you look on our one, there's a slight oily feel to it, let's say, but there's no drippage. It is supposed to be a little bit, let's say, not very tightly put down, and that's just the way that it is. So it's always on perfect sort of angle when it does the place. And once you check that up, you just put it back in. In our case, we're good. So we did not need to have to replace it, which is a positive thing. And that's pretty much it. That's all I want to mention. Just reference your manual. It will show you exactly how you take it in and how you take it out. Easy procedure, maximum 30 minutes. Take the two bolts from the bottom, take the plastic out, move a little bit the thing. It's a little bit tight, you know what I mean? I found that if I had also removed the other plastic when I did it, it might have been a little bit easier when it comes to actually tightening it. What I used is I used extenders in order for me to get the proper sort of, be able to twist and torque it back down. So it was a little bit restrictive, let's say. Obviously, if you have a double-sided stand and so forth and you strain up your bike, you're going to have an easier life on doing it. I did not have these things, so I just did it, as you can see here. Yeah, we're good, we're happy, we checked it. That is something that we had to worry about, because the stabilizer, when it comes time that you need it, you want it to be there. And there's no really proper way to actually check it besides this. Some experienced, like I said, mechanics, by turning the steering wheel, they can see and you can notice any uneven things, but if you're not that experienced, you don't know. It might be the tire which is uneven on the floor, so unless you take it out and you actually push it in and out and see that there's no drainage, that's the recommended way. Okay, so that's it. That's all I wanted to mention. That's how to self-service, self-check your steering damper, and in case that it is faulty, as the service manual has stated, just replace it. That's it, guys. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll bid you goodbye. Goodbye.